Welcome to Bits and Bones. This is Mortheous, and tonight we have Tim, Sam, and Joe. How are you, gents tonight?
Oi, oi, merry like Christmas.
Yeah, Merry belated Christmas,
Merry,
everyone.
absolutely, merry belated Christmas, everybody.
Bah
Th-
humbug.
This is the first. This is the first time I've actually been in front of a mic in like a week and a half.
Nice.
That's actually pretty good.
So yeah. Well, I taped the last two Whitfield report interviews in advance, and real quick, just on the outset, I do want to kind of apologize because we didn't do White Christmas for Autism this year because Max had power shoes, and then just scheduling became a hassle, and it's not my thing, so I didn't feel like I could host it kind of on my own or anything.
Life happens, and unfortunately, didn't happen this year.
So, but I hope everyone had a good holiday. So,
Yeah, I had a pretty good holiday, Christmas Eve. How was everybody's Christmas this year?
Same as it has
I
been the
like.
last 14 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
would say pretty uneventful.
yeah, as we were talking in pre-show, I kind of had the same thing happen around Christmas time in my family. So, I mean, I'm in it for the kids, for my kids, but other than that, I cooked a prime rib, and that was the events of the day. Oh, and I drank the rest of the wine that I didn't use for cooking.
nice.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. I had a lot of Chinese food, like utter crap ton of Chinese food
We had
and
Chinese
beer.
food on Christmas Eve this year.
Mm.
And I was
oh
really craving prime rib, so I cooked a small roast last night or yesterday.
yeah, we had prime rib as well for Christmas, so it was good.
Yeah, I made a garlic and burgundy au jus sauce for mine.
Bro, that sounds
That
really
sounds
good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
As you gents know, and as most of our listeners know, either through this show or the Whitfield Report, I'm an Italian American gentleman. So we had the up here in the Northeast, we do what we call the traditional seven fish dinner for Christmas Eve.
the what?
We have seven different dishes that have some form of seafood or fish.
Huh. I'm surprised I haven't heard of that, and I live in seafood central around
Yeah,
here.
be it calamari, stuffed clams, linguine and clam sauce,
Bro.
haddock, whatever. So my family does that every Christmas Eve. Everybody was able to make it this year. The weather held out. We
You
had a
bump.
brother and a little dude for the first time during a Christmas, which that was awesome.
Yeah, I will say, like over here, like up in Colorado, which it usually isn't like that, but like it was like 60 degrees, like yesterday. I was like, oh man, I'm like burning up.
60 degrees. I would have taken that in a heartbeat. Damn.
Yeah, yeah, I heard it got to 60 in Colorado.
Yeah,
So,
it was about freezing here, but we don't have much snow where I live or where my parents are, which is funny because literally 15 minutes away up north where my sister is, she's fucking buried in snow, but my parents have next to nothing.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't think only a 15-minute drive. One side of the family has a white Christmas and the other one doesn't.
It's usually just due to the fact of elevation and just like where the winds go and like
Yep.
where cloud coverage comes around. weather is very fickle, and uh, big props to people who actually know weather, who are like meteorologists and stuff like that, just to know what the hell or how the hell it happens.
In the part of New York State where we are, we usually get a lot of lake effects now, but it just didn't happen this year, which
Mm,
I can live with.
I definitely understand that.
The first thing I really wanted to talk about this week was something that I know good brother Sammy is going to be interested in. Unfortunately, a little game by name of double 007 for First Light has been delayed.
which I'm actually okay with.
Right, it's better a delayed game that eventually is good, or a rush game that's absolute trash.
Well, and I have a theory as to why it's delayed.
Go ahead.
Too. So, a few weeks ago, I played that video that talked about how like a lot of like big brand like luxury names like Omega and the Aston Martin and even brands like Coca-Cola have invested a lot of money, not just getting spawns, but like helping to actually like fund this game. And so I think with that in mind, a lot of these brands, as they're starting to advertise in games more, they want the games to actually work and to you know to work as advertised, basically. And I think one of the things with that Mafia: The Old Country showed us is that it is possible to have a fully functioning playable game on day one if you take your time with the development. And so
A functional game on release? No way.
yeah, if they need to postpone this, like, yeah, it's a bummer, but like I've I've waited but like, Bond fans have waited 15 years for a Bond game. So what's like March, April, May, like that's only 2 months that's only 2 months longer. And the other thing too is like this game real is actually relaunching um 007 to an entirely new generation. So it's not just the game that's on, you know, that's
On the
kind of
line,
at
it's the
stake.
whole franchise.
Yeah, it's the whole franchise, and so someone's like, well, we definitely don't want like a cyberpunk. Um,
Yeah, definitely not.
I,
so,
I'm I'm definitely glad that they're like saying, okay, you know what, maybe we should give like a little bit of time. I mean, they had like if I remember correctly, like an alpha version out, correct?
um,
Or like an alpha version that was able to be played.
I believe there are playtesters currently. I don't know for sure, but I believe I heard that as well.
yeah, I'll have to talk to my friend Terrence Hugh because he's like really big into the James Bond commentary community. I believe that like a few of the James Bond YouTube channels have played the alpha, and they've said it's pretty good, like, minus a few hiccups, but again, those hiccups, you know
Are pretty major.
well, I mean, they might be okay on like a few, isolated things, but it's like you don't want to put them out into the wild to become issues. So,
Right, because the last thing this game wants is to come out and have a WWE meme type situation, and that's all you hear from the game for months.
right. Well, and
Yeah.
like I said, like there's literally like I think like like triple A games are expensive, but like this is as far as like cost of production, like I think this is like right behind GTA 6 as far as like development costs. So
With all the brands that are jumping in, yeah, it makes sense.
yeah.
I figured I'd read what we've got up here on the screen just to let everybody know what's going on. Hello, everyone. Today we are sharing an update regarding 007 First Light, as we have decided to move the game's release by 2 months to the 27th of May 2026. 007 First Light is our most ambitious project to date, and the team has fully focused on delivering an unforgettable James Bond experience, bringing together breathtaking action, globetrotting, spycraft, gadgets, car chases, and more. Uh, as an independent developer and publisher, this decision allows us to ensure the experience meets the level of quality you players deserve on day one. The game is progressing well, and it's fully playable from beginning to end. So these additional 2 months will allow us to further polish and refine the experience, ensuring we deliver the strongest possible version at launch. We're confident this sets 007 First Light up for long-term success, and we sincerely appreciate the patience and continued support we've received ever since we revealed our game. We look forward to sharing more updates regarding 007 First Light in early 2026. Thank you again for your support, IO Interactive.
So yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
No, I mean I like I said, I know people are disappointed, but I'm actually kind of like props to them for making sure that they've got, all the kinks ironed out in advance. So,
It's commendable. It really is.
Yeah, I'd much rather have a delay, like you're saying, Sammy, have a delay for a game like this, and not try to meet some arbitrary end of first quarter, shove it up the door type of situation.
and this might actually incentivize me to pre-order, especially since I just read yesterday that on both Steam and in the PlayStation Store, if you pre-order before May, they'll throw in like the deluxe upgrade for free, and so basically everything you would get into the deluxe game, you'll get in the standard.
That's cool.
So I might not, but as far as pre-orders go, I might break my no pre-order rule and actually do it, because if they're willing to like take the time to postpone and fix, you know, and iron out some of the kinks, then maybe this is worth it. So
It definitely makes it more of a consideration if they're actually doing this for the right reasons, which they seem to be. I've got no reason to doubt them at this point. As far as the reason for the delay.
And I now that the YouTube channel is back, I think I can connect uh I think I can connect my PS5 to YouTube again.
Nice.
So who knows? I might be doing a play through, and you might hear Sammy using Game Awards in his
Game Awards. What?
I might have to test out with RDR2 first. So
It do be like that sometimes.
it just to be an asshole, I will throw Game Awards at more too.
Goddamn cripple.
I know you are, but what am I?
And yes, I had to do the title the way I did tonight.
Well, I hope. Well, hopefully Santa was able to fit through your chimney.
Santa definitely was very nice to Mort this year. Yes, he did. Unfortunately, he did not deliver to me Sydney Sweeney. Unfortunately,
Not even Kathy, not even Kathy Kelly.
nope, not even Kathy Kelly.
I mean, boy, this is what I told. This is what I tell you. Like, you can't keep pulling shenanigans, otherwise Santa won't bring you, what you want.
He's like,
So,
yeah, what? You're too naughty. I'm not even gonna give you anything. Matter of fact, I think a lump of coal is actually gonna be something that you even want. So nah.
Yeah, because the lump of coal would keep me warm.
are you kidding? A lump of coal would actually like be worth some money now.
Right?
Now, so
So we now have to just go ahead and give kids black licorice, which I love
Because
black licorice.
nobody wants black licorice.
I do. I like it.
The only thing that I want black licorice flavored is sambuca.
Mm.
Well, it's okay, more. I didn't get Trish Stratus under the tree, either.
And any other mills under the tree there, Sammy?
No,
Ooh.
unfortunately. So,
onto a topic that's also not very Christmas-like, but apparently Dan Clancy and Twitch have no problem with female shoplifters and female sexual assaulters, because after a whole 3 weeks of what was supposed to be a permanent ban, Nina Lynn is back on Twitch.
now, in the words of in the words of Chris Collinsworth, the NFL commentator, Dan Clancy. Now here's a guy who's definitely on the naughty list.
Facts. I don't fucking understand this goddamn platform. Thank God we're not on this fucking platform, because it's something that I would at this point advocate for us to get banned from, since they seem to love and endorse a female sexual assaulter. Banned in early December for viral clips scanning showing her scanning beef as cheaper butter during RL live streams. Nina Lynn returned late December 26th with proof of payment for the items. She admitted provoking viewers intentionally amid past issues like a short October ban for grabbing a streamer assistant without clear consent. Yeah, again, if this was a male streamer, this ban would actually be permanent. But because it's a female, where Dan Clancy likes female assaulters, That's all it comes down to at this point.
Well, she has titties, so that's. I'm assuming that's her.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, so she's got. I mean, she's got a nice rack, so that so like that means that she can get away with it. So, according to Dan Clancy, at least.
Twitch faces backlash for unbanning Nina Lynn once again. Controversial Twitch streamer Nina Lynn has been reinstated on the platform following a series of bans and unbans during back to late October. The most recent suspension followed allegations of stealing while the streamer was live at Target. This suspension was reportedly permanent, causing many online, including Mort, to rejoice, believing that Lynn finally received an appropriate judgment. Shame on us for actually expecting Twitch to stick with their fucking decision. That being said, on December 25th, Lynn's account, Nina Daddy is back, went back online. Live stream fails. We got people saying things. This company needs a new CEO. I genuinely don't know why she gets so much leniency. It's because she's a female. She's just an obnoxious shit streamer who streamed her commit theft multiple times. I had to frame this. Hit love this so much. But yeah, it's fucking retarded. Like, I hate Twitch so much. It actually makes me want to delete my account, which I only had it to watch certain live streams to begin with, so it's not really an active account. But like, why?
I mean, more. It's okay. You can admit that you're watching Amaranth.
No, I don't. I'm a 42-year-old man. I don't need baby's first porn site. I can go watch real porn, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
That's incredibly wild.
It's just so fucking wild. Because if it's not a top male streamer, this would be they would be an actual permanent ban. But because titties, we can't ban her permanently. Come on now.
So does Dan Clancy think he's like Hugh Hefner or something?
He is the ultimate gooner. And have you gentlemen seen what this fucker looks like?
Yeah, I saw the AI video and I saw the AI music video that Max.
Okay, so you've seen what Dan Clancy looks like. The fucker looks like a decrepit ass crypt keeper.
Well, at first I thought, okay, that's that's Photoshop, but no. Then I looked and it's like, holy crap, no, that's real.
Yeah, he's a decrepit old man that looks like he's jerked off too much and wasted away because of it.
Jeez. So actually, you know what? Do you actually have like a picture of him?
Yeah, let me grab it.
Because I have never seen this guy, nor do I really care to. But now you guys are like piquing my interest.
We're not responsible if you go blind.
Yeah. Don't worry. The well, I mean, maybe this would actually become like something that we can actually have like a PSA of like, okay, if you actually do goon yourself to this point, like you deserve it. Like don't be gooning, kids. Cut your fapping.
Or if you like really have to, don't do it to like gamer.
Yeah, don't
This
do
is
it to
Dave
gamer
Clancy.
girls. Oh my lord. Huh.
That dude doesn't even look like a. Well, that dude doesn't even look like a gamer.
No, he's definitely a C-suite executive that likes to bless you, likes to party with girls that are his granddaughter or great granddaughter's age.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Bless you.
thank you. Yeah, that dude looks like a guy who would have been like who would have been like one of my mom's coworkers or something.
Yeah. He definitely does not belong as the CEO of a fucking game streaming site.
Yeah.
As much shit as I give somebody like XQC, that's at least somebody more appropriate as far as the CEO for game streaming.
Yeah. Man, like that guy looks like oh god, what was his name? He looks like Branson. He looks like a way more weirder Branson. You know, like
I
the
agree.
Virgin Mobile, yeah, like the Virgin
Yep.
mobile guy. Yeah.
Uh, not a transition to something a little more exciting, or at least exciting for somebody like Mort. I normally wouldn't. I've been trying to avoid this topic for a while because I didn't know how much validity there was to it initially, but it's been coming up more and more lately. Witcher 3 came out in 2015, and they're talking about a third major DLC slash expansion. Now allegedly coming out in May of 2026.
For
Look.
a 10-year-old game?
For a 10-year-old game,
Okay. I mean, it's still content. I mean, it's still content
it's
before
still
like The
kind
Witcher
of
4.
I just don't understand it. Well, I understand it more now after the Witcher 3 reveal trailer, and from everything that's being said, it's a if this thing does exist, it's a $14 million project inside the company, and it's meant to bridge the final happenings of Witcher 3 and how Ciri became a Witcher and went through the trials, which that answers. So again, essentially giving us the answers that people like myself have had. As soon as we saw Ciri with the Witcher eyes, I'm like, okay, she went through the trial, but how? Because per the lore, no women have ever survived the trial of the grasses.
Yeah.
Polish analysts add shield to rumors that The Witcher 3 will get a new DLC in 2026 to set up Witcher 4. It's been 10 years since the debut of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and 9 since the release of its second and final expansion, Blood and Wine, which is a game all to itself. How much content is there? CD Projekt is now full steam ahead on Witcher 4. There are rumblings, not much more than variations, really, something new coming for Witcher 3. I've been hearing these rumblings for months, but considering how much they've really ramped up in the last week, I was like, okay, yeah, we're actually going to cover this. I don't really like rumors, but it's gotten to the point where I can't avoid it now. Ears perked up following a Polish report from this gentleman. I also have the uh, Reddit translation, which we may or may not get to at some point, quoting Noble Securities analyst, this gentleman, predicting. I don't want to butcher Polish names, I just don't. Predicting a Witcher 3 expansion for May 2026. We expect another paid add-on DLC for Witcher 3 to be released in May 2026. We anticipate sales of 11 million copies at USD 30, which I wouldn't mind paying 30 for a new expansion. That wouldn't be a problem at all. At least me personally. Each next year, we estimate the production budget of PLN 52 million or 14.5 million USD. The release should kick off the actual marketing campaign for The Witcher 4. Uh, that's not a whole lot to go. It does make sense. Also, expects The Witcher 4 to launch Q4 2027, which to me that seems off. Only because they were nominated for most anticipated game at the Game Awards, and usually for that to happen, they've got to launch within 12 a tentative date within 12 months of the Game Awards, which that would be 2026, not 2027. But nothing's officially been announced. It's just speculation at that point, which puts it in admittedly a massive open-ended time frame of not until after 2026, previously shared by CD Projekt. The new Witcher 3 DLC would also be guaranteed moneymaker. I don't see it failing. As many issues I currently have with the company, you add to Witcher 3, it's going to sell. Some quick napkin math. CD Projekt has now sold more than 60 million copies of the base game of The Witcher 3, and if we assume the DLC attachment rate is 20%, roughly where Cyberpunk 2077's Phantom Liberty set at the end of 2023, that's 12 million copies at $30 each, which is 360 million. Which any studio would love that.
Yeah,
that pile of money.
I agree. Yeah. By the way, hello, Mr. Humongous.
Is a little lower than that. It's 10 million. That's hello, sir.
Yep.
Go ahead. In the chat. Yep, absolutely. Hey, Humongous. It's pretty loose to use the word only. That adds up to, as my colleague Rich Stanton might say, a big bucket of dosh. Cyberpunk 2077 recently took over as CDPR's main source of income, but I could see that changing in a hurry if a new Witcher 3 DLC actually happens. Money aside, dropping a new Witcher 3 DLC would also be an absolute baller PR move it's been nearly a decade since the Witcher games were fresh in mind. Uh, what better way to put the series front and center again than by rolling out a surprise Witcher expansion with a little note tied to it saying Witcher 4 next year. That would be fucking nuts.
That
Absolutely
would be
goddamn
pretty
nuts.
legit. That'd be pretty legit. Get more people probably
And everything that we've seen
playing
in
again.
that would be nuts. And I would love to see it personally. The only thing that I'm right personally, what I would like to see, I would like to see the remake of Witcher 1 come out first, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. The way things are lined out now.
Yeah, especially with everything that's going on, especially when
But this is where it really gets interesting, right? But go ahead, Tim.
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, especially with everything that's going on, just since we're already in the development of, Witcher 4, like, it'd be probably just best just to kind of focus on that and then just, like, make a small, DLC for Witcher 3 so they can go ahead and get the hype
Right.
back up.
Just this is actually with all of the questions that fans like myself have lore wise. If this rumor is true, it would do a lot of goodwill building again for the company. I think, especially if they do it correctly.
And I really hope they do.
So do I, because I would love to play more. Love to have even more reason to replay Witcher 3 yet again. Even though I don't really need a reason to replay it, because I replay it at least once a year.
That would basically be like if they made an RDR2 expansion after all these years.
Right. And for anybody that is interested, here is the Reddit thread that's also talking about this Witcher 3 expansion DLC slash expansion rumor. If you wanted to know where everything is coming from, this is a Reddit post that broke down the Polish interview that was done.
Okay. Okay. Also, by the way, so I did.
So it's not like it's a rumor out of completely nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I was just, I actually did want to show, like, we do actually got some other tabletop gaming news. There's going to be a new card game for Fallout. It is called Fallout Power Play, which is going to be more of like a kind of. It's done by Mortheous
Nice.
Entertainment, and it's just a regular card game. It looks pretty good. So, I mean, you never know. It's kind of like a Magic the Gathering esque kind of style game. So, if people want to try it out, it's kind of neat.
Nice. I honestly wouldn't mind if like Fallout honestly wouldn't mind if they actually came out with physical caravan decks. That'd be pretty cool.
Actually, that would be
from
really
like
neat.
Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, you can go ahead and play like regular Caravan just in real life. But like a Caravan set would be actually neat. Um, um, and then if you're a dork who really likes big stompy robots and stuff, Texox Battletex is going to do the Black Knight on December 31st, New Year's Eve. So that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool. Uh, just a little bit.
Did you get rumbled more?
More about my Christmas. I got a couple really interesting to actually just put together.
Yeah, you did. Um, well, he's back. Cool.
All right, sorry about that. I bought my mic. But as I was saying, one of the gifts that I got this year was a off-brand Lego set that was an 80s style cassette boombox. It was a fun build.
Okay, that's pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll probably post a picture or two on my Twitter later, so you guys can see it. Because what I thought was cool about it is the cassette door actually open and close.
Okay. Really? Damn.
Pretty dope.
It sounds really dope. Um. Hmm. Is there anything else that's going on? I mean, obviously the Steam Winter Sale is happening.
Yep, Steam Winter still happening. Uh, let's think. What happens? When's that? Steam Winter Sale. Steam Winter Sale. Steam Winter Sale is here.
Hmm. So that's gonna the Steam Winter Sale is gonna go up until January 5th. So that'll be cool. 10 a.m. Pacific time. So we still got like a couple weeks. So
Nice.
if might want to get some stuff here soon, and then also I've got to go ahead and be
That's
able
cool.
to.
Sorry about that, Jets. I got rumbled.
Not a big deal, but so I was looking up like how long we have till. So that means maybe we can go ahead and give a couple of gift cards at least before, especially on the new year. So I mean, actually on the second of the new year. So we still got like 3 days.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna damn well try. Yeah.
That would be very nice of you there, Brother Tim.
I don't think I have anything else for gaming news. Like actually no. There is actually some more gaming news. Asus is starting to go ahead and do RAM now. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that.
Nice.
So since like the major company who is doing RAM is going up to like AI kind of databases, they're kind of needing some help. So Asus is trying to go ahead and be like, all right, well, why don't we just do it?
I like it.
Any RAM that can get into the market for us consumers is gonna be a good thing.
For sure. And then I don't know if you guys are like into big, like kind of crazy kind of tech. I guess there were like rather than meta glasses, I guess there was some other like better I augmented reality glasses that have been like really good for a lot of people. It's pretty relatively lightweight and everything else like that. So I'm pretty excited for it.
I've actually, my mom and I, right before the holidays, we actually went to Best Buy and looked at the meta glasses, and I actually like them. Um, my only thing um, is um, like how much my data would actually go to like Meta and Facebook and whatnot. Like I give them way too much data as is, and
Yeah.
now like they're gonna be seeing like literally everything that I see. Like yeah,
They're gonna
that's
be watching you piss there, Sammy.
Well,
among other things.
yeah.
I mean, if Facebook really wants to watch me piss and shit, go right at it. Go right at it.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Who wants to see a cripple piss?
Some I don't know, some people over in the NSA.
there there's probably
Yeah,
some
that does sound like that does sound like a government fetish.
there's probably some perv that that's into that we don't even know about. So
And they probably work for the government.
mhm.
Look, man, if something is just like there, it can be fetishized.
Rule 34. Right?
And yes, I'm king shaming the government. Damn it.
They kind of deserve it.
Facts.
Well, I've got nothing else to say. Like this wasn't bad. This was actually pretty good of a news kind of cycle. Um,
That was
hmm.
an interesting cycle.
Yep. I can't wait to see what next year brings. Um, Actually, you know what? Since might as well just go ahead and bring in our goals for next year. What are we thinking of? Like, what's your guys' like big gaming goals or like regular goals as it comes to pass?
I'm hoping for the Blood of Dawn Walker to be released in 2026 because I'm all about that game. As we all know, I'm hoping that it's an actual release in 2026. But as far as the show is concerned, I think there's some upgrades coming uh, down the pipeline soon. I don't know how soon, but pretty soon. From what the people that I'm not talking with the help.
All right, Mr. Sammy, do you have any goals going on like show wise or like gaming wise, or
Um,
even like with the Whitfield report wise?
well, I'm gonna keep on doing uh, some interviews into 2026. I've got a new book that I'm working on that's going to be out in March. So,
Nice.
yeah, at least I won't have to compete with 007 First Light for that. So that's good at least. Um, and then as far as gaming, I mean, I'm mainly looking forward to 007 First Light. I'm doing a replay of Red Dead Redemption 2 right now, which is always fun. So yeah. Um, other than that, just always thrilled to do the show with you gentlemen every week and to do the Whitfield Report with Mortheous and Max every week. And hopefully the news cycle will be a lot less heavy this coming year. So
That'd be good.
Yeah, I hope that you'd be able to go ahead and just like talk shit and rather than just have to deal with like really hard like subject matter. Um Joe, do you have anything that you are pretty excited for this year?
In the next year, probably that Halo campaign evolved.
Okay.
Obviously, that should be good. It's not probably till late next year, but it's okay. I'm replaying all the Halos on Legendary, so we'll see
Well,
if I can get through that. Uh, Maybe even try to start a new game. I saw Splitgate is free.
okay.
I might try that. It looks pretty sweet. Um, that Dawnwalker game, I think it's called, that we previewed. Was that it,
Yeah, the
Mort?
Blood of Dawn Walker.
That does look very
Yep, Blood
interesting.
of Dawn Walker. Yep.
So maybe next year.
Okay.
Uh, that does look very interesting for outside of my wheelhouse, and hopefully we can get into the weeds in brutal theology.
Which I'm really wanting to go ahead and do a lot more. We are going to talk a little bit about like end times and
Or lack thereof.
a lack thereof of end times too. That'll be pretty fun. I'm a little excited for that. I'm just gonna be silently like hearing, and then I'll like talk crap about it. But like I always find like the end time scene, especially around like the 1800s, just because of like dispensationalists. It is wild to say the very least.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
You
to
mean we're
agree there.
not in the end times now, there, brother?
What's
Well,
that?
I'm being a smartass and saying we're not in the end times now.
No.
it's only the beginning.
Oh, jeez, here we go. We'll get into the weeds here, Mort. You might have to join us on an episode.
Let's
That
go ahead and get ourselves into the
That'd be cool.
jungle.
yeah, we're gonna go deep. I got a lot of
That's
books
what
I
he
can
said.
recommend for people, and we'll talk. We'll have some mature adult discussions without, pissing on each other. We can handle it. We're big boys.
Yep. Now, granted,
Facts.
I've always wanted like something like a little bit bluesy or jazzy, like as like the brutal theology thing. But I don't know. Like I don't know. I've always just like thought of, okay, we're just gonna talk about like theology and philosophy, and then have like a beer, a drink, and then just kind of enjoy it. Just like I think that would be something good for like the atmosphere.
We could do that. We can manage.
Like we might need to go ahead and get like an intro like that. Well,
I'm sure you can figure something out. I'm dumb when it comes to that kind of shit, and a lack of a computer doesn't really help me. I think though I might be getting a computer soon, so I might be able to learn some more technical stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on the thread that we have,
for sure.
because I am kind of limited with what I can do here. It's just me participating as of right now, but ow, damn it. But
All right.
I think that's about it for me as far as goals.
Alrighty. Well, I got nothing else to say, and I'm excited for brutal theology. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do a lot of stupid things, but it'll be kind of fun to finally go ahead and get some gaming going here soon. So
That'll be fun.
I'm pretty glad about it. But no, that's it. I think I'm doing pretty well, and I think we're getting ready to wrap up. I want to go ahead and say to everybody, thank you guys for listening to Bits and Bones. Thank you, Mort. Thank you, Sam, and
Absolutely.
thank you,
Thank you,
Joe.
gentlemen.
Have a good evening, gents.
Have a good evening, gents. Thanks for joining me, and talk to everybody next year. Peace.
See you next year.
Peace.